We'll go in three, two, one. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's a segment called Let's Ride. Today we'll be riding from Walter Mart and Trece, Cavite, Philippines. One of my favorite places and where I lived for about 2 years. This is actually when I first got there and I was first starting to ride and explore the Philippines. And this is, I believe, on the Click, the Honda Click. Let's take a look at the traffic. So the traffic in the Philippines was kind of a surprise for me, just because, I don't know. I had heard about it and I'd heard that it was bad. I just didn't think it was going to be the way it was, which was so chaotic. It's a little bit different here in Thailand, but it's similar. It's similar. And as you can see that, there's just, I want to call it a ballet of chaos. And it really relies on just people being nice and letting other people in. Hey, brother, how's it going? And and that, to me, was kind of a surprise. And pretty soon we should see somebody riding on the, one of my favorite pastimes is riding on the sidewalk. That'll be coming up here real soon. But we're coming up to the main road here in Trece. And the other thing that amazed me about the Philippines, driving in the Philippines, there we go, he's close to the sidewalk, is the fact that there's so few stoplights. It's, to me, it's just amazing. Because even here in Thailand, we have stop signs and stop lights. It's just that people just really don't follow them. This is one of the trickiest turns here, leaving Baltimore, going on the main road here. And what I like to do is snuggle up next to somebody else, whether it's a truck or a car, and ride on their one side so it protects me. So the traffic is stopped the other way, and the traffic head on, he's kind of protecting me from that. I don't like to ride behind trucks, though, for obvious reasons of if he stops or if something like that happens, you're in the back of a truck or worse. So here we are going down the main road, going towards the apartment that I stayed at. And this traffic is midday traffic. It's not quite as bad as, let's say, commute traffic or morning traffic, but it's pretty bad. And as you can see, it's really a free-for-all. And one car goes, the rest follow. And so you just have to just go. And you'll see somebody on the right wanted to come out, and you're like, nope, I'm going to go. There is the bus parking. The bus stations, or as they weren't really stations, they were more like stops. I don't think that we had a out and out bus station besides maybe Walter Mart, and that was just a stop. It wasn't really a station. And you could see that there is some space here. It's not quite as crowded as you would think. Up here we have, like, on your right is a hospital, and on your left is several medical clinics. And one of the medical clinics that Steve and I go to is right over there too. And coming up here on your right is kind of the little mall. It's a strip mall, I guess is what we'd call it in America, where there's a 7-Eleven and there's a grocery store and there is a pharmacy, and the place I did my laundry is right there. So it was kind of convenient. You could actually walk there, and I did often. Over to your left is a slew of street vendors, street food, really. And I ate at a few of them, but I didn't really like chicken beaks and necks and stuff. Coming up here is a tricky left-hand turn that I was always on my guard about, and I'll show you why. People are pretty kind with the way they drive, believe it or not. Like, I have to make a left turn, there's no stop line, and that guy just stopped for me. Unfortunately, there's a black spot behind him, or a spot you can't see, so you have to be careful. This is going down my road to my apartment. They closed the road to do some road work, and you're going to see it coming up here in a minute. When the road was closed, you guys, this was a wonderful place to live. And I know that sounds funny, but even with the chickens and the roosters and the dogs, however, if you took out the equation of this road, it was really nice. It was really quiet. Really, I really liked it when they weren't working on the road. Over to your left used to be a community garden, which they let go, and up ahead is the mayor's place somewhere around there. And this is the road. This is the road where we lived off. And you can see there's nobody here. Over to your right is the gym. There's Des and Olivia. I loved that gym. It was the best thing about one of the best things about that street. Over to your right is a no-tell motel, and over to your left is another no-tell motel going up to be no-tell and motel. And down here is where they literally tore down the bridge and were putting up a new bridge. And you should have seen, I mean, it literally took them 3 or 4 months, which was wonderful. And there's a little bar I never went into, but all the ball girls would wave. And but look at the condition of the road, and look, there's nobody on the road, which was wonderful. It was so quiet when this road was closed down. I'm told it's not confirmed. Hey, baby, nice dog. I was told that the bridge they built is sinking, and it has to be torn down again. I don't. That's not been verified. I would not doubt it though. And when this road is closed, it's heaven. Kids play on the road, dogs play on the road, businesses literally stop and work and enjoy the road. And it was really a good time, believe it or not.
Did you like
And then
it?
then the road opened up, and it opened up as almost a hospital. This is my friend CJ, one of her companies, and I went out riding with them and took pictures, and it was fun. And now we're coming up to my place, really our place. We all live in the same area here, and right there's the top seat, Madam K. Miss her a lot, her and her staff, Ella Umbrella. And now we pull into my place. Look at those trees. So this is before they tore down the trees and put in a parking lot, as Joni Mitchell would say. But they literally tore down the trees and they paved this, and they made it a lot easier for egress and to get in and out. However, a lot of the charm was taken away when they cut down the trees and did all that. And now we're going to go look at my friend Eugene, his apartment being refurbished. And see, there's the trees, and there's the factory, and there's Madam Glenn. It's really a nice area. The people are super super nice. And
Hey, is your
here
wife
is
home?
the apartment,
Is
you
your wife
guys,
home?
in the
Yeah.
makings of having it done.
Is your
So
wife home?
I hope you enjoyed this ride. We're going to do others.
No,
This has
wife.
been Rich in the
Yeah, yeah,
Philippines and
yeah,
Thailand, checking in with you, saying I'll see you next time.
Oh, is she?